Pre-embryonic is 0 stage. Embryonic is the time when that baby, now the 0 stage is when the baby is conceived in the mother's womb for the first moment of their life. The moment of conception, that's the stage of pre-embryonic, is prior to that. Prior to that. But the moment the baby is conceived in the mother's womb, till the age of 2 months, that's embryonic stage. So pre-embryonic is 0 prior to 0. Embryonic from 0 to 2 months. Fetal from 2 months to 9 months. And the 4th stage, baby now is formed, is complete. It is at the age of 9 months, it must come out into this world. From the small world of mommy's womb into this big wide world. When we take these clinical stages and turn them into our literal life, what is the pre-embryonic stage? When the baby is born, when the baby comes, that's the age of 0. The moment the baby born, how old are you? I just started. I don't have an age. It's today, 0. Embryonic, when that baby grows and becomes a teenager. Fetal, when that baby who became a teenager, in the fetal stage now he is mature, he's looking for a woman. That's fetal. And the 4th stage, baby is born, is the time when the couple stand before the holy altar and the priesthood rank and say to each other, I do. In marriage, I do. So baby born is when the two get married. Please pay attention, especially if you are looking for a partner, if you are engaged, if you are married and you don't have kids as yet. Or if you have still children, still very, very young, not adults. More so. There are 4 stages in every single one of us life that are absolutely crucial. 4 phases of our life that are absolutely crucial into determining what kind of a person I'll end up being. What kind of a personality I'll end up with. Very crucial. The first stage is the pregnancy phase. The time when I am in my mother's womb. Now, please, my daughters, pay attention. And my son as a husband. When your wife has conceived, there is a baby in her womb, what you need to do is to help your wife never ever to be angry, never ever to be in turmoil, never ever to be agitated while the baby is in the mother's womb. Let me tell you why. The baby, while in the mother's womb, is so smart, they will surpass our intelligence. So smart. Everything the mother feels, the baby feels. Everything the mother says, the baby feeds on. The baby feeds on. Example, if the mother is angry, the baby will be born with anger in them, whether it's a boy or a girl, and it will be seen once they are grown older. If the mother is broken, the baby will come out and you'll see them quiet. But if the mother is boiling up, if the mother is really upset, angry, the baby will come born, you'll see them never sleeping well, not eating well, crying a lot of times, and you'll say, I don't know what's wrong with my baby. You take them to the doctor most of the times, unless there is a medical issue, but most of the times they will say, there is nothing wrong with your baby, take him or her back home. Why then the baby is not eating, is angry, is upset? Because while the baby was in the mother's womb, the mother was upset, angry, disappointed, and you name it. The psychological effect on the child is the most crucial ever. Psychological effect can scar that baby in the mother's womb for the rest of their life. But we thank God for Jesus Christ of Nazareth. See? We thank God for Jesus Christ, His beloved Son. In pregnancy stage, one of the most crucial times, you want for your baby to be healthy. You want for your baby to be healthy in every aspect, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically. Be happy, mother. And my son, help your wife to be happy and to be comfortable. Because what goes around will come around. The baby is feeding on the mother, even her own emotions. Now, the second stage that affects us immensely is when the baby is born, from the time they are born till the age of 3. The first 3 years are foundational after birth. How you deal with the baby, how you treat the baby, this will be carried with them for the rest of their life. And let me tell you this, when someone, far from all of you, when someone loses their memory, whether they call it dementia, whatever it is, when they lose their memory, they are probably in their 80s, in their 90s. You ask them what you did 5 minutes ago, they will not know, but they will tell you in details what happened when they were a little child. Wow. Wow, because this is foundational. Foundational. They will remember every childhood event. But 5 minutes ago, I don't know what I ate. I don't know who I spoke to. I don't know who I am. The first 3 years. Let me tell you, my beloved parents, you may come and say, Father, my son is lying to me. Now, I'm talking now in general here. I'll get to the stage where they pick up on a lot of things externally to their family circle. But in general, imagine this. A little kid always loves to play with the phone and answer the phone. Imagine your phone as a father rings. You have a 3-4-year-old child. They'll run to the daddy's phone and they know how to slide it. And they'll say, hello. The other person says, is daddy home? The child looks at daddy, daddy with the sign language. I'll finish you off if you tell him I'm home. Daddy's not home. Now this child brain is not fully mature to understand what a lie is all about. The child now is confused. He looks, daddy is home, but daddy is saying to me to tell the other person on the line, daddy is not home. I cannot comprehend what daddy is trying to teach me. I don't comprehend what daddy is trying to teach me. All I know, he's home, but he's saying, don't say I'm home. So with a confused answer, no home, bye. That kid grows older, becomes a teenager, and then he walks through the front door of your house and you ask your child, where did you come from? Were you at school? The child says, yes, Dad, I was at school. Then a few days later you find out that he was lying all along. And when you confront your son or your daughter, why did you lie to daddy? They will say, you lied to me when I was a little kid. I learned it from you, Dad. Thank you so much. I learned it from you. Another thing, parents don't ever do it. And I know we fail. Don't ever discipline your child with a smack. This is a baby. The baby is trying to understand. The baby is trying to prove a point. Now let me tell you one thing. Nothing in this life comes for free. When that baby is the reason for your laughter, he'll say it will cost you. I don't make your life for free, mom and dad. You will need to pay it back because nothing is for free anyway. If anybody says it's for free, they're lying. Nothing is for free. So when that baby was the reason, when you came home from work and you had a tough day, and then you come and the baby makes a gesture, and then daddy starts laughing and smiling, and the environment changes from a bad one into a good one, the child is saying, I was the reason for your happiness, Dad. Now you have to pay for it. How are you going to pay for it, Dad? Dad will say to that child, don't touch this place. The child says, no, you have to pay for it. I will touch it. Don't open this drawer. I'll open it. Don't pour the milk on the couch. I will. Because I don't make you happy for free. And secondly, just like you are part of the family member, I am also a family member. So you better respect my opinion, my thought, and my way. You do it your way, Dad. You better do it my way sometimes as well. So you tell me, don't do this, I'll do it. I'll do it. What do we do? Especially nowadays, nobody is patient. We blow up. I told you, that's a 3-4-year-old. I told you 3 times, don't do that. Smack. The baby grows, remembers the smack. He'll pay it one day back to mom and dad. He'll pay it one day back. No one was born to be bad. No one. It's just things that we picked up along the way that made us who we are after maturity. The other crucial time, and I don't have the time to go through it all. The other crucial time is from the ages of 6 to 13. And then the fourth one is from the ages of 13 to 18. And congratulations, mom and dad, when your son or your daughter reaches the age of 18, that's it. They have formed the personality and the person they wish to be and choose to be. Now what happens? The foundation of that personality is mom and dad, home. The other way is the most influential relationship after mom and dad is friends. The most influential relationship after mom and dad are the friends. And when we become 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, all the teen. We become, after the 18, Thomas the Tank. Choot, choot. What friends have you chosen for yourself? And what friends have you allowed them to be influential in your life? This will be the second most influential relationship after parents, friends. In fact, friends can be more influential than your own mom and dad. Because what I cannot say to mom and dad, I say it to my friends. And what I cannot do in front of my mom and dad, I do it with my friends. Because my friends gave me the freedom to be who I wish to be. Parents never allow me to be what I want. They want me to be as they wish. The only ones who are true to me are my friends because they let me be who I am. Wow. So who do I listen to? friends. So along the way, from the mother's womb till the age of 18, the first 9 months, crucial. The first 3 years after birth, crucial. From 6 to 13, crucial. From 13 to 18, crucial. After 18, the tree is ripe. The trunk is fully mature. You cannot bend that trunk anymore. You want to straighten the tree while it's soft. Straighten it, tie it to a stick, and make sure it grows straight. The moment it's ripe and mature, good luck going and straightening the trunk. You will break the tree. And this is what happens when parents try to discipline their children after maturity. They make them run away from home. The tree is broken. The tree is broken. When I reached the age of 18, what have I learned from mom and dad? What have I learned from school? What have I learned from the world? What have I learned from my friends? What have I learned from social media? What have I learned? What have I seen? What did I allow myself to be exposed to? This will shape me and mold me into the human being that I become after 18. So along the way I said, you know what? I like lying because I can get away with it. So I'll be a liar. I'm going to be angry because that will really make people respect me. I put fear into them when I shout and break things. So I'll be an angry person. It is the emotional journey that affects us.